How to create a monthly budget plan. Creating a monthly budget plan is essential for managing finances effectively and achieving financial goals. Follow these steps to create a personalized budget that fits your income and expenses. 1. Calculate your income. List all sources of income for the month, including salaries, wages, freelance earnings, rental income, and any other sources. Use your net income, after taxes and deductions, for accuracy. 2. List your fixed expenses. Identify essential expenses that remain consistent each month. These typically include rent or mortgage payments, utilities, electricity, water, gas, insurance premiums, loan payments, car loans, student loans, and subscriptions, internet, phone. 3. Track variable expenses. Record expenses that vary from month to month, such as groceries, dining out, transportation, gas, public transit, entertainment, and personal care items. Review bank statements and receipts to estimate these amounts accurately. 4. Factor in savings and investments. Allocate a portion of your income to savings, retirement contributions, and investments. Pay yourself first by setting aside money for emergency funds, future goals, like buying a house or traveling, and retirement savings. 5. Include irregular expenses. Account for occasional or annual expenses that may not occur monthly, such as car maintenance, medical expenses, gifts, and holidays. Estimate their average monthly cost and set aside funds accordingly. 6. Calculate total expenses. Add up all fixed, variable, savings, and irregular expenses to determine your total monthly expenses. This figure gives you a clear picture of how much you need to cover each month. 7. Compare income and expenses. Compare your total income to your total expenses. Ideally, your income should exceed your expenses. If not, consider adjustments like reducing discretionary spending or finding ways to increase income. 8. Set budget categories and limits. Allocate specific amounts for each budget category based on your priorities and financial goals. Set realistic spending limits for variable expenses to stay within your budget. 9. Use budgeting tools. Utilize budgeting apps or spreadsheets to track income, expenses, and savings goals. These tools can automate calculations, provide visual representations of spending patterns, and send reminders for bill payments. 10. Review and adjust regularly. Monitor your budget regularly, ideally weekly or bi-weekly, to ensure you're staying on track. Adjust budget categories or spending limits as needed based on changes in income, expenses, or financial goals. 11. Plan for surplus or deficit. If you have a surplus, income exceeds expenses, consider allocating it towards savings goals, debt repayment, or investments. In the case of a deficit, prioritize essential expenses and look for opportunities to cut discretionary spending. Creating a monthly budget plan requires discipline and ongoing commitment to financial management. By tracking your income, categorizing expenses, prioritizing savings, and adjusting as needed, you can gain control over your finances, reduce stress, and work towards achieving your financial objectives effectively.